Hello, my dear friend. Welcome to Giants Academy. I wish you all a happy Yugadi. Today, I'm going to speak about the topic understanding God. Have you understood God? Have you seen God? I'll ask you this question. Where have you seen God? If you have seen God, have you spoken to Him? Have you interviewed Him? Has He given you promise that you come to temple, mosque or church, I will give you my blessings? You went to God and asked Him, you prayed for Him and asked Him, I want to become a CEO, I want to become a team lead, I want money, I want bungalow, I want car, I want possession. And God has promised you, if you give me 500 rupees worth offerings, 1000 rupees worth offerings, 5000 rupees worth offerings, I'll give you so and so. So you've been to temple, you stood in queue, you climbed mountains, you crossed rivers, you crossed continents to reach God, and you finally arrived at a place of worship and you offered Him everything, devotion, money, whatnot, whatever you have created in this material world, you have given to Him, and you asked Him, God, I have done so much, why are you not doing anything to me? God has not created what you have created. God did not create this society. God did not create this politics. Did He create cars? Did He create machines? Did He create this political system? Did He create this democracy? Did He create this autocracy or whatever you call it in terms of material world? You have created this world in such a beautiful format. It's a beautiful framework where everything happens in a perfect manner, but you still end up feeling shallow, void. The society is so void. That is why you have created temples, churches and mosques and other places of devotion, because the society that you have created is not giving you happiness. Is it giving you happiness? Think about it for a minute. This might seem very abstract of what I am speaking. I'll come to understanding of God. How do you understand Him? So, if He has not created this, I've been hearing people say, oh, he met with or she met with an accident and God is very cruel. He took away one of our family member. Who created this car? You offered a devotion. You created the car. You created this temple. You made, you created every other place of worship and you offered a lot of things to God and told, this is my beautiful car that I have created. Oh, God is with me, and you placed Him inside your car. And told God is existing in my car, and suddenly when the same car hits a person and somebody dies, that car is responsible for the death of one person. You said God is cruel. You created God and now you are telling God is cruel. God did not start it, God did not end it. It was you who started and who ended it. Are you understanding God properly is the question. Then my question is, where do you see God? Where do you find God? Who created all of us? I might not go to scientific understanding. It might be too much for me to speak on behalf of science. But I have a theory to propose. The theory is, what if you yourself is a God? Sounds interesting, isn't it? What if you yourself is a particle of God, or you are God yourself, and God has given this life for you to create whatever you want? But understand one thing, all the scriptures speaks about one particular aspect. That is what is my crux of this video is all about. That is salvation, moksha, attainment of the divine self. Consumerism is something that society has put up. That is, you purchase more and more. Whatever you have in life, you want something else. You want, if life is this, you want this. That is, you want a lot of material goals. You want to have bikes, you want to have cars, you want to have every other material possession that is there in the world, and you want to convince yourself that the whole agenda of my life is achieving this material success. My question to you is, are you happy by getting all the things? Soon after you get one thing, you want to go for the other. Soon after you get one thing, you want to go for another. A house is not enough, a bungalow is not enough, a villa is not enough, a palace is not enough. You want to go for more. Is it giving you happiness? If actually it gave you happiness, probably you didn't go for the next one. Whatever it is, it might be relationships, it might be friends, it might be with purchase of goods and commodities, whatnot. So now you come to God. because you're not feeling happy, you're not feeling fulfilled. There is one particular philosophy that all the scripture speaks about. It's called detachment. The moment you start detaching yourself, you find happiness. In detachment, you see God. How detached are you from your feelings? So, in spite of creating such a beautiful society, so much of science, so much of technology, so much of advancement, so much of civilization, but people are still dying to depression. Suicides are increasing because of depression or depressing thoughts. God is not saving. God is not coming. Because God has not created this society, boss. You have created it. You are stuck in the nest that is created by yourself. So you want God to come and help you out? I don't think that is happening ever. Finally, what is that I want to say is, there is nothing that I want to say. That's the interesting part of this video is, how do you understand God? Put in the comment section below of how you have understood God. What is your understanding about God? How have you seen Him or experienced Him? So if you ask me, how have you seen or understood God? My personal experience is, it's very philosophical, might be sometimes, but nevertheless, God is something that has never existed, or there is never end to the God. All that we have created through our emotions, brains, thoughts, thought patterns is where the God is. He lies in everything that we do and everything that we don't do also. So that is all from Zayan's Academy. If you did like my video, like it, share it, subscribe it to people whom you like, who definitely need this video, who are behind all material things, who wants to actually experience or see God or different opinions on God. Thank you so much.